What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Babycakes Oracle. As you can see, I'm in the bed chilling. But we're gonna get these readings out because I have a little toddler and I'm pregnant, so I gotta do what I can do. But anyways, we're gonna do a pick a card today on how are your haters viewing you right now, okay? I'll get a message before we get started for, the collective. All right, let's see. Spirit, how are the collective's haters viewing them right now? Okay, we got this one. This is also my deck, by the way, too. Ooh, my own oracle deck that I created, if you guys are curious. It's not for sale. I'm not, anyways. So yeah, we have the loser card here. Damn. So your haters are feeling like a hater. You are feeling like a hater. I guess they do feel like they are a hater. They feel like a loser. But for sure, look, we have the guy here, and he's been drinking or whatever he's coping with, and he's looking up at this couple here where, you see this couple here just with the white on, like this newness. The guy could have proposed to her. You could have just gotten married, or you just getting treated way better with a particular person. Or this could be in you guys' future coming for sure. But your haters are just, they feeling like losers compared to you. It's a lot of comparison. You could be doing way better than them. And they could be drinking and really just not doing good right now in their life. Okay, collective. So that's what it is. A lot of your haters are viewing you as winning, being successful when it comes to collaborating with someone else, with others, especially a particular person, or actually getting in a genuine relationship. And a lot of your haters are also viewing you as the one that got away too. So that's what it is, okay? Anyways, we're gonna get into it, you guys. As you can see on the screen here, you have two options to choose from. We have group 1 and group 2. Pause it if you need to meditate on your option. As always, timestamps will be listed below. Thank you so much. What's going on, group 1? Welcome to your reading. We're gonna find out how are your haters viewing you right now. All right, I'm gonna be using a new deck that I created, oracle deck. All right, which I'm excited about. We're gonna get into it and find out how are your haters viewing you right now, group 1. All right, Holy Spirit, how are group 1's haters viewing them right now? Ooh, we got the stalker card. Okay, your haters are definitely watching you heavily. Okay, low key, hide now. They watch you. They already feeling like a loser. If if you guys tune into the message in the beginning of the video, they feel like they losing compared to you. But they're definitely watching you heavily. 111 I just seen as well. Yeah, look at that. He really looking too. Bart is really looking like, oh shoot, damn. They really are doing pretty good, They really are, looking good. Their relationship really is working out. Business is working out for them, Things are working out, so that's funny. So your haters are viewing you and like really heavily watching you, like, damn. They were right. They proved me wrong. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. How are the haters viewing them right now, Holy Spirit? I knew it. I mean, I don't know. I guess so. I knew it. I just didn't want to admit it. Oh, look at that. So your haters are viewing you. I love this card, you guys. I added the numbers and the feathers, but they're viewing you as someone very intuitive. Straight up, you know what I mean? You guys could be someone who is very spiritually connected. You pick up on everything. You see she's kind of touching her ear like she's trying to receive those downloads. She's trying to receive the messages. She's paying attention to the signs. So you guys could be very gifted. You can be clairaudient. You can be clairsentient, highly intuitive. They're just viewing someone who is very much so tapped in, tuned in and tapped in, for sure. It's like you're always guided. You have like this spiritual compass, GPS, you know. They view you as someone who is like wow, like this, she or he is really gifted. They are truly gifted at what they do. How are they receiving those messages? How are they knowing what to say and, you know, doing what they do? Definitely view as like chosen, highly favored, you know, someone who is spiritually protected and highly intuitive, for real. You may receive a lot of numbers. You may always pick up on signs. You may be guided to animals that have, you know, added birds and stuff to it as well. You know, symbolism, all of that. You could be really into stuff like that. You take that stuff very seriously, and you just seem to have luck, favor. Like you always seem to be, you know, at the right place at the right time, or you just kind of know what move to make because you listen to, you know, you talk to God, your spirit guides, spirit animals, whoever, your angels, whoever you believe in, your ancestors. Yeah. Say like, wow. All right, let's get one more. How are group one's haters viewing them right now, Holy Spirit? Okay, look at that. So we have ladies' night, or fella night, guys' night, whatever. But they're viewing you as someone who is fun, someone who knows how to loosen up, has a good time, who makes time for those you love, you know, living your best life, not worried about anything, not concerned. That could be, you know, your bestie, your family member, or your children, anything like that they could be hanging out, you guys could be hanging out with. But regardless, you guys are just beautiful. They got the music going. They got their champagne, celebrating something. Just, you make the time for those you love. So your haters are viewing you as someone who is just living it up, you know. Someone who's a genuine friend, mom, dad, family member, you know, you get it. Just blessed, and that's why they stalk you, you know, that's why they stalking you. This is your 3 cards you got. You know, you bend it back this way because they're laminated. I had to laminate them. Definitely heavily watching you, group one, your haters, for sure. They like, damn, she moved on? Is she even worried about me? You know, I don't know. You too focused on your purpose, being guided, listening to your intuition, you know, listening to the answers and getting the clarity that you need, you know. So that's what it is. Just you could be a very just beautiful person inside and out. You show up for those you love, you know. People love to be around you. You have such good energy, good vibes. You're there for others. Okay, well, that's what it is, group one. All right, you guys take care. Thank you so much. Welcome to your reading, group two. Let's bring it into it and find out, how are your haters viewing you right now? All right, let's how are group two's haters viewing them right now? Damn, so some of you guys might be coming from group one, sorry. Definitely your haters are heavily watching you, okay? Group one got the same message here. Your haters are for sure stalking you, group two. They like, you know, wow. Look how wide his eyes are, like, whoa. You know, it's like they're shocked by you, group two. They're shocked. But they watching. They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. I feel like they're hurting themselves too. That's what I'm hearing. They're hurting themselves watching you. 1, 1, 1, 2. Wow. right, let's see how. Oh, look at that, you guys. They're paying heavily attention. You see how you got the feet kicked up, and you have like the fairy in the background. This card is like basically talking about like, you needing to pay attention, like, or someone needing to pay attention. But since we're doing a reading on how your haters are viewing you, it's like, they're mad, looking mad back here, but still shocked. Like, damn, like she or he, they having fun, they kicking their feet up, not even paying attention to me, or concerned about this or that, you just living your life. It's like, and even how I have like the caution signs here kind of fading away, it's like you're not concerned about what's going on with them, you don't let certain things stress you out. So they just see you kind of like with your feet kicked up in the air, with no F's, and chilling and relaxed, having a good time, like almost like as if there's no pressure when it comes to you. Like, you're not feeling pressured, or you don't overthink things, or you don't get all paranoid, or have like this fight or flight type of mentality, in a way. I'm trying to explain it the best way. You just don't let things stress you out, and even if things do stress you out a little bit, you still don't let it kind of, how to get outside in nature and relax and still, get your mind off things, get some fresh air. It's like they're triggered because you are not letting those things bring you down or ruin your day. It's like they're upset because you aren't checking on them or something like that, You aren't checking on them. Like, why isn't she or he paying attention to what I'm going through, or why am I not getting their attention? It's like they really want you to be watching them or paying attention to what's going on in their life, the stuff they stressing about. And you ain't stressing today. Hey, I ain't stressing today. Y'all listen to that one song. Why are group 2's haters? How are group 2's haters viewing them, Holy Spirit? So this could definitely be family members who are irritated by you. But they're also viewing you too, if you have your own family, as someone who's breaking generational curses. You guys could do things totally different, compared to your family. You could be someone who doesn't, not to do things a traditional way, maybe, or ways that you kind of grew up doing, For sure, you guys may even like keep to yourself. You and your family may keep to yourself. You may not talk to certain family members, or you don't let them kind of tell you how to, raise your family, or just you don't let them in your business when it comes to your family matters and things like that. But I definitely view you as someone who's focused on not really worried about how to. Just your haters view you as just doing you when it comes to how you going to make things work when it comes to those you spend the most time with. They may not all the way agree with certain things that you do or how you raise your kids, or they may not agree with certain things that you do when it comes to even like, maybe like, for example, you could have had kids out of wedlock or something like that, or you with a particular guy or woman for a while, and maybe he hasn't given you a ring or proposed, or maybe you let him get away with certain things, or or he lets you kind of do certain things, like maybe wear certain things, for example, that some family members may feel, or your haters may feel, is inappropriate. So I'm just getting a lot of judgment. Your haters definitely are very judgmental of maybe the way you dress or how you and your family do things, you know, or maybe who you hang out with too, right? Or certain weird things that you're into, or you kind of let you and your family do, you know, whatever personal things that you guys do. You and your family you may have your kids and stick to themselves, or, you know, you could be kind of more on the introverted side, or just kind of really private with your personal life. You don't post or talk about certain things like that. You don't have to. So it's like your haters are mad because they don't really know too much about you. Like they want to know what you up to, what you and your family are doing, or really family is trying to know what you up to, what you're doing. They too much watching you and how you live in your life and how you and your relationships going, you know, how your kids are doing, or whoever you hang out with. That's what it is. They may not like the way you do certain things, especially if you have family members who are kind of more on the, you know, critical side, you know, I don't know. But y'all really don't care. Y'all don't care what your haters think. You know, you don't live for them. You know, so it's like your haters are viewing you as someone who's just not, who don't care what they think or how you're being viewed. Whether you be into whether you go to church or not, you know, or whether you believe in certain beliefs, you know, spiritual beliefs, or you and your family may do, like, believe in witchcraft or whatever the hell it is, magical things, you know. I'm just, because, you know, in the Addams family, they do things totally different, you know what I mean? You guys they may view you as someone who's weird, or how you and your family do things weird, or just different from how you were raised, you know. They might not all the way agree with it, but still very interested and curious of how, you know, you live in your life, or how your kids are going to turn out to be, or just how you and your relationship's going, wanting to know are you guys all right? And I feel like you're very much so confident, not worried. We doing fine. I'm doing fine over here, you know. So you may be someone who your haters view as, like, you know, you let your kids embrace their psychic abilities, or, you know, tap into that, or talk about in their intuition and certain things that you didn't kind of grow up talking about, you know what I mean? So, and this may kind of like bother them, your haters, because they may not believe in those things, especially family. 111, I just see 111 again. And so on, they just feel like maybe you kind of lead them the wrong way, or you just kind of, you know, la 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 la, you know, just in your own world, like just being airhead or something, or delusional in some sort of way. So, you know, they're gonna have their little negative feelings towards you, but they're heavily watching still. Like, they still watch to see how you're doing. And I feel like you guys are doing just fine. So a lot of judgmental, and still very intrigued. But like I said, if you guys listen to the message in the beginning of this video, they're losing still. Their life is not going as good as yours. You know, it's like you're still winning. You're still being very successful. They're watching your relationship. They're watching you doing well in whatever way that they feel like they thought your life was going to be. You're doing just fine. So that's what it is, group 2. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Take care. Mwah.